Alright. Hello everyone. Jack T Striker tapping in. I'm still updating my deck a little bit. I've been playing in a tournament yesterday that I want to share the stories I had there. And what I'm gonna try to achieve now. I'm just having to check. What do I do here? Card draw. Ha. Yeah. For now, let's go photo of truth. And this is a bit better of a removal, right? Yeah, let's do this. All right. Done. No, I guess I have to put it this way to craft them. All right, I can show you the updates in a bit, but this is what we are gonna do. I realized by playing in the tournament yesterday that while the airbend deck is strong, it's just a bit slower than the aggro decks, for example, right? So I decided to update the deck more into a kinda combo deck still, but also having some more interaction in it. Which means with this version of the deck, I'm now able to respond to what I'm meeting more already on the main deck already. And to still also be able to do my own stuff, for example. The Accumulate Wisdom I decided to put in is because it's an instant speed search in your top 3 deck cards, something that you can be useful. It's useful for if you keep mana for an interaction in the enemy turn, like mana to flash in an Ang, and then just draw a card instead. So with these little changes, we will see how this deck goes. And I'm gonna use this as a training today for a Sunday, where I will be trying again this time, for example, the traditional standard one. Let's see if with these upgrades and all, it shall work. I could have upgraded it with some other means, like there's one card that could definitely be useful, but I decided against it. Because I don't have the materials to craft it. And I also want to save up for Low-Wind Eclipse. I'm not sure when we will have some more. Let me just play here. So I'm not sure when we will have the new update, but I just want to make sure I will be ready for when that happens. So since we already see these 2 lands, it's pretty easy to assume what the enemy deck is. It's gonna be a Connor deck, which means I will need to keep 2 mana available next turn. So since we have so many white, even though this one gives us white already, I'm thinking of getting another plains out as well. Right. So here we have the green. Here we can tap for anything because it doesn't matter. We will replay the Bramble Familiar. And we are gonna swing in with the Voice of Victory. So why are we not spending the rest of the 2 mana? Because we know exactly what's gonna happen next turn. On his turn. And we want to keep this interaction available. To get rid of the Connor. To get rid of the Omniscience. If he doesn't play it, well, that's fine then. We just had to be sure. And this deck is based on a lot of let's draw. Maybe he knows that I kept interaction and is careful in his own way. Sad part is we only have 4 or 5. We have 5 mana. I really want to keep 2 mana available, so if we get a land next turn, which with 24 should be quite easy. Ah, unlucky. Right. We're gonna tap this for mana and white, playing the Airbender Ascension and airbending the Bramble Familiar here. So next turn we can play it. And this turn we're just gonna smack him for another 3 damage. He's getting also stacks on the Airbender Ascension, which is very nice. Again, I could play it, but the chances of me hitting my combo is low. So I rather have the mana to get rid of the Connor that comes in. He might be able to counter it, but I can say I tried. And in game 2 we will get in more interaction for Connor. And here's probably the moment where his Spider Sense... Oh no! He doesn't have it! Well, that is nice. Because in our turn he can't do shit. So we are gonna play him now. For free. Now we can cast a Bramble Familiar for free, and if we find an upper... Ah, perfect! We found an upper. So we have multiple options now. We could look for Anger the Crossroads and look again, but then again, with upper we can just keep doing our stuff as much as we want to. So I'm just gonna do that now. I cannot play this because of what I chose here in the Cavern of Souls, but it doesn't matter. I can create 100 copies of my stuff, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do now. Might as well cast another Voice of Victory, so we have a bit more and faster accumulation of those allies. I'm not sure if he realizes that I already have 100 copies. Like, his only chance is if he has another corner to start his combo and make a board wipe, because if he can't, we will win. And then we will have at least the first one in our pockets. But this is already a good start, I have to say. Being able to actually head the combo. Pretty nice. Okay, now we've got 12 of them. I'm just thinking how much should I do, because he also has like 5 mana. With 6 mana he can play it, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more just to be sure. Just for the case that he might be able to do multiple combos or something like that. I don't think he has a winning condition ready yet, but I just can't be sure, right? So I just want to have enough to be ready for it, right? Alright, this should be more than enough. We are gonna smack him for free again. And we end the turn here. Let's see what he can do. This is like the only downside. The reason why I was hesitant to take the Benjamin Cup out is because the ability to Earthbend is actually quite nice, because if you have your combo and him, you can end the game in this turn. On the other side, having more interaction feels way better. One of the games I was holding or doing quite well was also because of that interaction. With consult the start charts, he might even find the Connor again. would be awful because we have no real interaction to stop him. And if he finds but if he's thinking so long, I think he doesn't have the combo. Like, if I'm looking at my side, I only have a Cavern of Souls, so like, oh, he could only get one card. Ah, fuck, he has a corner after all. Okay, with a little bit of luck, he didn't find an Omniscience, but... Oh yeah, he didn't find an Omniscience. We got it. Nice. Good, good. So... Getting rid of his enchantments is not gonna help us, because his only thing he wants to get out is the Omniscience, and when he gets it out, the game is practically over. So... I need more Get Lost, of course. We have less instant destruction, right? Yeah. Like, the only thing we have is Aang to get rid of it. And our Get Lost. Because the other things are just too slow. So I'm thinking the Boomerang Basics can go out. Yeah, the Voice of Victory would be nice though, to make sure he cannot do stuff in our turn as well. So our drawing things will be a key. Will the Voice of Victory actually be useful? This is what I'm right now considering. He is blue, but I also didn't really see any counter spells for creatures. I only saw bouncing spells. Let's keep it at 2 for now. And what do we get rid of still? The Bronze Basic was one of them. One of the Aang at the Crossroads, I guess. Oops. I didn't want it to get the land out. I misclicked there. Oh. Alright. It seems I also forgot my camera. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, I misclicked. I wanted to get in planes now so I can play my stuff. Oh, damn. That's horrible. Oh well. Oh, is he gonna counterspell it? Hey, Tabin! So you're the first one to write to me today. I know, he's the one that started, of course he can do that. As he has his combo already, because I wouldn't be able to interact here. Oh, I'm lucky. Okay, at this point I will need to always keep my airbending, or rather my Aang, ready to interact with him, I guess. Can play this one tapped now because I'm planning to not play anything, to have my Aang ready. And in the next turn with Flute Form Verge I can then airbend my Aang and always have my Aang ready to interact against his corner. Oh, okay. That's fine for me. Making so that he cannot interact in my turns anymore. A Voice of Victory. Terror of the Peaks. That's new to me. So this time he had the 2 counter spells. Interesting. Very interesting. Uh-huh. So nice that we do not miss any land drops anymore. He even said beast, so he never plans on playing it normally. He's really just looking for his beast. In the end, it was as I thought. 2 more Voice of Victory would have been nice. If he's not gonna use anything, I might cast my Appa, even though it will probably get countered. But I think I just gotta do it. Okay. I'm not sure if he added that or if he still had it in his deck, but that's just a big waste here. So here the key is to let it resolve, and the moment he tries to tap it, that's the moment where I wanna get my Aang in to exile him. If he's got any counterspell ready or so, I'm doomed, but if not, then his corner is airbended. Ah, wait, no, he still has Ultros. I fucked up. I should have waited for him to actually try to move there, so he wouldn't be able to recast it, because now he can recast it, and yeah, I fucked up. He has the second land that he can use to tap the corner here. Or he can just use the first land as well, yeah. I messed up here. Yeah. Ah, well, he has the Terror of the Peaks. Was it on player or any target? Another creature you control enters. This creature deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. Yeah, okay, he can get rid of my field. Yikes. I'm just waiting to see if he actually gets a handful or anything. Okay, he's getting every time drawing cards. That's insane. At this point, I can pretty much concede, because he probably is just looking for a way to like play dragons and the. Wait, that thing is hexproof to your creatures? Oh, tapped creatures. Okay. Interesting. So Lost in Maze definitely is annoying. The thing why I'm letting that also run is because I want to see what else he has in his deck that might be useful for me to get in. I'm also thinking maybe I have Spider Sense in MTGA Arena and can edit it in. That would be nice. Okay, here comes the first 6 damage. Why would he return that one? Another 6 damage. But having 2 of them makes it the end, yep. With Terror of the Peaks, interesting. Yeah, it was my mistake, I said. I should have waited for him to move to combat, and then airbend the corner here. I could have held it all on at least for a bit more. That's also why I'm saying like enchantment destruction is not gonna help at all. Or is it? Like the reclamation sage? Nah. Not really. Huh. Well, at least 2 Voice of Victories, that is important. We will put out 1 Quantum Riddler for now. No, it is a drawing card, it's just... I guess to accumulate wisdom it will be, after all. Drawing is not as important as having the correct card in hand. Alright. We definitely need to keep a hand with an interaction piece. But now I can see why, like, at the tournament yesterday, I had this one guy that also played Connor before, but said that because of all the interactions, it's not so good. Yeah, okay, here we have basically no interaction at all. Like, we can play him in turn 2. And... try to get our own combo as fast as possible, but I don't see hope here. I would rather have some kind of interaction. The hand just got worse. Maybe I should have kept the first one. Okay, this is not looking all that bad. Dog can go out, and between the plants we have this and this. That should be fine. So we are gonna look for another plant, just for the case we might draw an upper at one point. I'm gonna play this guy first. And now, I don't... It depends on what I draw, I can keep this one open or not. His deck just based on getting Connor, so... We'll see what we can find here. His turn, accumulate wisdom. Actually, he has no interaction right now. Okay. I guess the Bramble Familiar. Cavern of Soul just focused on the Connor. To think that after 2 mulligans we still didn't find any interaction is kinda sad. The first hand was a hand we could have kept actually, but... he's also desperately looking for his pieces, I guess. Okay, well, this one would be nice. I really wanna see if we can get some interaction. Unlucky, I guess. Now I regret not playing the Bramble Familiar first to draw 2 cards. But if a Connor comes now and he has his Infinity combo, then it is what it is. We just didn't draw our interactions. I mean, the total interactions we have is just 8 here, sadly. So... oh, okay, he didn't draw it, or he doesn't have the mana for it. Well, let's draw some cards, I guess. Still no interaction. If he has it, then we lose. I mean, he has to look for 1 card in his 60 cards, even with all his draws, so it all comes down to, does he have it or not? He has it. Does he have Omniscience as well. Not having the spider sense here really hurts. Yeah, he does. Like once Omniscience is out, chances is just very low because he can play whatever he has, and with some luck even, yeah. Dragons with Rolling Dragonstorm is such a good combo. Up to 2 other. And there comes the second one. Yeah, it's GG. Because now he can always, with 2 of them, he can always return the other one. Alright, maybe I should check the deck and look for more destroying creature things. There was a cheap one. Well, it is a downside. I think it's better than having to waste more rares on this. There was this money first in white. If I say not collected, we will see it. Here, the unwanted remake. Guess we will keep these in the sideboard. We have the Soul Guide Lantern and Rest in Peace for Graveyard Hate. That should be more than enough. And we put in the Reclamation Stage for enchantments and artifacts. Still want to... I mean, we have to get lost for the worst case. For example, there are white decks that can use something. But we needed 4 more removal in this last game, so I think we really need this unwanted remake instead of the Heritage Reclamation. Do like this one. Let me just check. Nah, this is exiling the entire graveyard. It's just way better. We are crafting this because I have nothing else that I can use in here. Let me just check. This is fine. Yeah. We go to done and we try it again. So sorry, even though we started in the upgrading one, I had to recheck it for more removals. I might just become handy against big chunks like aggro decks. It will probably be useless, but it is still one of the meta decks, Connor. Or for me it is at least. And hating to lose because you didn't do any interaction, or not having any interaction to begin with, is something I just don't want to let sit, you see. So since we have no 1-drops, we can start with Fabled Passage. Let's draw another card, I guess. Okay, we've got a Voice of Victory. Silogan Relict. Is it an artifact deck? Tiger Seal, no, it's might be is a Prowess. Oof, goodbye, Voice of Victory. I think we are just gonna flicker in the Ang. Nah, not flickering, but play it, of course. We let it resolve, we make him do his stuff, and the moment he goes into combat is the moment where we flash in the Ang. Like now. If I do this, he can just draw and discard again, so that's the thing I wanna avoid. Exactly. You just gotta replay it. Well, since we have some kind of interaction, what do we kill? Fear of missing out can give him more. think rather than kill, we just slow him down. Goodbye, Tiger Seal, once again. And he replays it, okay. And the Duelist of Mind. Next time you can replay the Quantum Riddler. Something better appears to be. The Duelist of Mind really gets powerful with all the drawing, so let's get rid of it already. Since we have nothing else to do, he has no mana open, so he cannot really interact. Like, maybe he doesn't have counter spells. Maybe he does. He plays blue. I have to think about it. Wait, what? What's this Kaito? Foundation had also had a Kaito? I didn't know.
Stick to the shadows.
Ooh, okay. Making creatures unblockable. That's funny. Alright. Aww. We didn't get a land. A land would have been nice to look for our upper. Playing the Quantum Riddler would only draw us one card right now. Phew. Let's see what we draw for now and then recheck our options. Oh, a Fabled Passage, nice, we can go for planes and then have another Airbend Ascension ready, which means we can start drawing again some stuff, if necessary. What I'm thinking now is just using it for Aang and having interaction every able, since now we have the 5th mana for Aang at the crossroads next turn. Even though I think I'm just gonna do so. Now we have some interaction against him, for whatever he might do. Let's see what he does. I think it was a good decision to get rid of the Duelist Minds. I want to get rid of our dog. He's gonna play the Frostcliff Siege. Then again, the Tiger Seal will not attack. The Boomerang Basics is not gonna give him a card. So, okay. If you're gonna do that, then we're just gonna get rid of one of your Fear of Missing Out. Now I gave him the option to replay it because he can just discard his Frostcliff Siege. Oh well. It's gonna be interesting what he's gonna choose to do. He has 1 mana where he can put a thing in. Oh, okay, he plays the Frostcliff Siege. And the Fear of Missing Out again. Wait, what? That works? Okay, Fear of Missing Out is becoming stronger than I thought. So I actually gave him the option. I really thought that he couldn't do it because he hadn't had a card, but I was wrong. Oh, now he can use the other one, or what? And I cannot block the daggers? Oh, okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna lose it now because he gets another combat phase and gets to hit me again with a Tiger Seal, yeah. Wow, to think I actually give him the win there. I just didn't expect that the Fear of Missing Out would trigger again. Boy. He does play non-creature spells. And he uses the graveyard. So maybe he will have some interaction this time, but I think it's better if I get rid of my Rise of Victories for now. Accumulate wisdom might not need. Okay. 4 more cards to get out. Boomerang Basics. Let's try it like this and maybe add some more removals if necessary. Sorry guys, hey. Sad we cannot play the Brandle Familiar, but still, decent hand. We can keep this. While I have not a first target to exile, it can be useful to get rid of the Delirium once it's active or close. We can also use it as a draw at one point, but hopefully not. There is back the Duelist of Mind. Alright. Is he gonna smack us? He is, okay. It's only 1 damage. You may recast it for 2 mana if you want to. Oh, Iris Demonstration. I think he used the wrong side. Because that 1 damage is not gonna make a difference. So since we already have the white, I'm feeling to just say Raccoon here, or Elemental, yeah. So now we have it finally on the field. Okay. Hello Miles, nice to have someone here. I'm doing well, and how are you doing? It's actually not, because with airbend you can recast it. I can show you soon, because that's kind of what I'm aiming for. The idea is to... Let me just think. Okay, we play this one, we tap this one for mana. I can actually do it right now since he's out, tapped out. So here we play the upper, airbending him, and the Aang for the case we find our combo. And here you see, now it cost me only 2 mana to recast it because of the airbend ability, making everything to be recastable by 2 mana. It says here, airbend paying 2 mana. So now I can repay it for 2 mana. And with some luck we find the dog and have our Infinity combo ready. We were unlucky here. That's sad. Let's see. What do I get here for... Guess we will take the Airbender Ascension and get rid of the Duelist of Mind. Yeah, it is tricky interaction, but you gotta use what you can, right? This guy sure is drawing a lot. So, since you already know what's gonna happen, we're just gonna do it again. Since we have 2 mana are we able, I can play Aang, airbend the Bramble Familiar, and we search again. What we are looking for is the dog, because then it costs 0. Yep, exactly, that's the one thing we are looking for, but I'm not trying it at all. Like, what is this? We've got 2 Bramble Familiars, but we already have one, so we do not need it. I think we are just getting our own Quantum Riddler. We are actually looking for exactly that card that makes it free for us, you see? But I'm just not getting it. It's so very sad. Right, since airbending the Quantum Riddler doesn't do much for us, let's just flicker our Quantum Riddler and hope to draw it. Still not drawing it. So we have gone from 14 cards here and 2 cards drawing in a way, and still didn't hit it. That's a very rare occurrence. So the key idea here of this airbending comp is to have Appa and Airbender Ascension out and... Wait, how much? Okay. And the creature that makes it cheaper, so we have the Infinity combo where we can cast spells for free from exile. If he now attacks me with the Quantum Riddler, he could get hit by a lot. Okay, currently he has instant land sorcery in, which means I would like to at one point... Oh, he returns my Ang. Interesting decision. I'm playing 4, so good point. But I'm already playing 4. Right. Huh. We are gonna try again, but first of all, I'm gonna smack him with everything I have. Let's see what he does with that. That is fine. Okay. And, first, here. And we found him! Finally, there it is, the dog! So now everything is for free for me, and thanks to the Airbend Ascension I can start the combo in my end phase, and yeah. I'm just gonna also get rid of his entire graveyard. Maybe I just made a mistake here. But it's fine. Alright, let's roll! Here we go, you'll see it again. So here we airbend Ang. We could airbend this one, but we don't need to. I want a full hand again, so I'm gonna exile my Quantum Riddler, but sadly Quantum Riddler doesn't have flash, so the only one I can do is now use Appa and Ang all the time. And yeah, Appa is gonna make me 1,000 copies, and I would leave my Ang at the exile play, because the good thing about Ang is, he says, you can airbend up to 1 auto-target creature or spell, which means every spell he wants to play, I could have an interaction in hand for it, so very, very nice. Alright, we are 1-1, we know what he plays for. The Graveyard Hate was okay, I think we don't need to add anything new here, I think it was going well. You come in with 1,000,000 1/1s. So yeah, that's basically the idea of the deck. Because you make like 1,000 1/1s, in your own turn you can win. But as you saw with the flash ability, you can do it in the enemy turn, creating thousands of them. Just thinking, give me a moment guys. Do I want the Soul Guide Luncheon out already? No, I'm just gonna save HP for now. They would, but then again, in his turn you can create that loop again. You can just create in his turn the combo again, because Appa has flash. Huh. Free Storm Chaser's talent. That is sick. Right, we are gonna start getting rid of the otters one by one for now. One is out. With the next turn you can get the Reclamation Sage out to get rid of one of those enchantments. This is already quite tough. Hey, Torte Fink! You came quite late. So you can choose Ah, you may. Okay, that's quite funny. It doesn't have to be. Okay, if he gets another one drop, it would be harsh. So let's get rid of one of those others again. That's for... Wow, that's quite a lot of damage here. Let me just see. If he doesn't draw a card, I can... Like, not by usual means. But he has the relic, so he can always use that one. This might be tough because he had such a high power early round. Yeah, and this fear of missing out is actually making it. Even if I use the unwanted remake, it's just too much damage, I think. Oh wait, 3, 4, 5. Maybe not, but by the way I played, I definitely decided the outcome already, right? Ah no! He cannot pump them up. I actually can survive because now I've got a blocker for Goose. That's nice. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I see the issue with unwanted remake. It still gives him a creature. With this one I can airbend the tokens away and another blocker, so I would be 3 creatures to 2 creatures. That's not gonna help. On the other side, this one stops them from the attack, so I guess we airbend Ascension here. Ah, true, the upper helps us from exiled, giving us more blockers. And since I'm gonna get rid of one of them, I'm gonna tap this for green for a Soul Guide Lantern to get rid of his graveyard so he cannot get Delirium. So let's see what he has. He has 2 creatures, which means the enchantment is the thing we have to exile here. Nice. And we pass. And we will survive. Oof. FOMO? Yeah, I think it's called Izzet Prowess, but I'm not 100% sure. FOMO, you said. Ah, fear of missing out. Yeah, now I get it. Okay. Just thinking. Let's block. If you cast the spell, it's gonna get stronger, so... Let me see. I'm just like thinking which one I destroy with the unwanted remake and what do I block. He could enhance, I think this is the good one. This is important and we just kill the Tiger Seal with this one. I thought this was bad, but it's actually not so bad. 1 mana instant. If I didn't have this one right now, I could have lost. The Manifest Dread though is nice for him. Does an upgrade come now is the question. Oh wow, and get out! Good thing we had this instant, because it was a counter-target creature enchantment spell. Okay, actually I feel like it's better to get rid of his entire graveyard right now. Goodbye bye. Good. Okay, nice. We got something to remove it. I could play him, but then I cannot defend it. I feel like it's better to just airbend the Aang in, if necessary. So we do not attack, we just pass and see what he does. We are on 1 HP. If he had something like Lightning Strike or Shock or so, we are just dead on the spot. Oh, he's gonna enhance the Otter as much as he can, but that's not gonna save him. We are controlling this with 1 HP. Can we get that back up? Like this is the moment where I see where the crystal is very, very useful just to gain life back. Okay, I believe he doesn't have anything to react, so this is the moment where I'm actually gonna flash in the Aang already. Goodbye, Otter. But nice ramping it up. And now once I get this to 4, I will be good, because then I can like flicker in my stuff. It slightly says exile a card, so if there's an option you can take, you have to take it. No attacks. We are so hard on defending right now. If you get something like, what was it called? Boomerang Basics. Oh, or the Into the Flood mod, that was a good one. That's a good draw. I guess it comes down to what I draw with this one, but I doubt it will be helpful. I don't think I have another unwanted remake. Yep. Good game. Unlucky, we tried to come back here, but he played the very aggro version of it, and that actually held us down. Maybe we can add some Avatar's Wrath after all. Unlucky. Oh wait, red and black spells, we don't play this, so let's see if we can swap it. Nice, white and green. Alright, since I feel like the unwanted remake was good, but the value wasn't as strong as the usual thing. Avatar, let's see, do we have the rough? Yeah, we have it, nice, we can put 2 of those in the sideboard for the aggro ones. For the way aggro ones. Ooh. Yeah, let's get 2 Voice of Victory out after all. I will hate it when I play against control pack players, but whatever. But only 2 of them, it's not gonna save us necessarily. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. And the unwanted remake wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. We still keep these interactions. All of Omens legal. That was from Final Fantasy, right? I mean, we can check, but I feel like no. Walls of... Yeah, probably not. Like, even if I go here through Final Fantasy, you see it's not AV-able, because I have here the settings in traditional standard, that's why it's already not even appearing as an option. So unlucky man, but the walls aren't in there. Yeah. And it was the special guest from Final Fantasy. So you can play it in the draft though if you draft it. Right, it's so sad in that one game that I made the mistake. If I didn't do the mistake, I might have been ranking, like, not in the last game, but before that. Okay, this looks good for starting, and we have all colors, Rumble Familiar, a Quantum Riddler to draw at one point. Ooh, okay, this is the Demir control one. I've been curious about how the matchup would go nowadays. We'll see if he's gonna instantly remove my Rumble Familiar or if he's actually gonna play it in the aggressive way. Like, why am I saying aggressive way? Because the Demir seem to have a lot of cheap creatures. He does have control after all. Alright. Yeah, we play this. We just pass the turn, and I'm gonna flash in the Eng here. Everything and anything interesting happens. Yep, like this. Well, let's just do it. It now cost him 2, so as a 1 mana drop, it's nice, but just 2 mana, it's just very expensive. Oh wow, he just passed the turn like that. Is he planning to play something? I'm curious. Let me see what he does. Okay. He's gonna stop my attack probably. Oh, well. Unlucky for you, I also got some interaction. And I don't want my Anne to get tapped and then shuffled back into the deck. He's a very good interaction piece. Oh, okay. It's so funny that he plays the bad right now, because whatever he takes, I have only flyers, so I can easily get it back. Like, I can even use my Ang just to get it back if necessary. Oh. So sad that the upper is gone. If the upper wasn't gone, I would have won right now. Huh. So we play him. And now we have this one for 0. Ah, true. Even if I get the Quantum Riddler back, because I only had 1 blue mana right now, I wouldn't even be able to play it. So I guess I will just pass and keep this interaction for his turn. If he wants to remove him, for example, or something like that. Oh, he tapped both Soulstone Sanctuary. Interesting decision. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let you do that. Which is actually not so good, because now he can flash it in at any time, but that way he cannot scry at least. Yeah, I was about to say, if you're gonna smack me like that, I still have my Ang. I didn't draw a land for this is a bit sad. Yeah, we leave this one as interaction for the worst case. Like, if he removes it, that's even better. I mean, he has so much mana, I'll be able. Yeah, I figured. It's not a spell, though. I figured I should have flashed in the Ang to get rid of 1 and then block the Cavern Bat. Because this one has Hexproof, I cannot airbend it, right?
I learned something.
Yeah.
Looks like I gotta fight my
It's not a spell as well. Yeah, I messed up here. He gets to draw cards now. I think I will just flash in the Ang here in the end step to get my Quantum Riddler back. To start drawing cards. If I keep not drawing lands, it's just awful. Assessor Dark Knight. Worst creature to ever be played, but if he likes it, why not? In his end step, he cannot replay the Covenant Bat, that's why I decided to flash him in now. So now we got our Quantum Riddler back, which is nice. A Bramble Familiar. Oh well. At least something. And now we play the Quantum Riddler to draw some cards. There's the land that we were looking for our Ang at the crossroads. I mean, since he's... cannot kill the Kaito, doing damage now won't help. Let's just play a bit defensive, because we only have 3 creatures after all. Yep, he's destroying my dog, to be expected. So he has a lot of removals.
I thrive in the dark.
So much damage. 8, 10 damage. I will still survive that. So let's try to kill this one. Yeah, I think we give up the Bramble Familiar here. But if I give him up, I should have at least blocked the Kaito or the Soulstone Sanctuary here to take less damage right now. This is probably gonna cost me a bit. Well, we need some creatures out on the field right now. just he will have one more creature than me right now, which is tough. And he can even pay 4 mana here and get another one. Yeah, yeah. The first one goes to him after all. He had the exact amount of counter spells ready for us. We only have 2 Voice of Victory, which is sad. Rest in Peace is not gonna help against his deck, so... Get Lost, yes, because of the Planeswalker. Artifact or Enchantment, well, he does have probably the Enduring Curiosity. So Reclamation Sage 1 or 2 times wouldn't be bad either. Instead of Accumulate Wisdom, for example. Its controller Manifest Threat for 1 mana removal. I will still think about this one. Boomerang Basics can go. And yeah, let's try like this. Alright, try number 2. Maybe I should have looked here for an island so I have my Ang ready at any moment. Yeah, that was definitely a misplay here. Because that way I could start looking for my stuff sooner. Well, he's probably gonna remove my Bramble Familiar anyways, might as well get it out. And next turn we just look for the island. Ooh! Deep Cavern Bat. Airbend Ascension, okay. Ooh, we have our combo ready at any moment. That's nice. The moment he starts to do something funny, we are flashing in the Appa and airbending the Bramble Familiar. Yeah, resolve, whatever. I wanna get my Airbend Ascension back. Don't tell me he has a counterspell now. Oh, he destroys it. Okay. We get our Airbend Ascension back for now. We look for an island. Then I'm gonna smack him for free because I can. And we can play next turn these both. So I think it's better to keep the Ang as an interaction to save our Appa in the worst case. We'll see if that was the correct decision or not. Well, I don't mind taking damage. Right. Figured. Sad we cannot start the combo instantly, but we just airbend our own thing. So now it's protected, which means even if he wants to, he can't do shit because it's exiled. He can get rid of one of these, but if he gets rid of the Ang, I just get my combo ready. Ah, damn! He got rid of my Airbend Ascension. Alright, that's also an option. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Okay. I think we just replay it. Now we have more blockers in a way. And since he cannot block it anyways, that's gonna be 5 damage for now. Okay, he just takes 2. That's fine. He gains 1 life when he attacks, but it doesn't matter that much to me. Actually, no, we have more damage if we do not attack here. Because I have 3, 6, 7, tapping him 8, so I can smack him for a lot. I could start the combo now even if I wanted to. Yeah, let's leave the mana open. And just see what he does when I go all in smacking him. Okay. Okay, he's trying to kill the Yappa. So this is the moment where I'm flashing in the Aang to show him I got my combo ready. So at this point, this is the moment, Miles, where I told you, since it has flash, as whatever he does, I can like start and combo, infinite loop, get infinite creatures if I want to right now. So for me, even if I take some damage right now, it doesn't matter to me, right? So he needs to interact right now or his loop will never activate before he ever gets the loop going. Yeah, here he destroys my loop, which is a good decision. And before my dog loses his ability, I'm gonna airbend him. That way he's protected till my next turn. And I can get my airbender ascension back now. Which is nice, because that can help me get rid of things. The Soulstone Sanctuary is a weakness, has a weakness to airbend, and I will show you now. So I can now first let me just think how I played the best way. Yeah, okay. So I will play with 2 mana the Airbender Ascension. Get rid of the Soulstone Sanctuary and he loses that land permanently. Goodbye. Now we can play the dog again to get our first deck of the Airbender Ascension. And finally the Reclamation Sage. Decline, we don't want to destroy our own enchantment here. And now we can come in flying every turn for 2. He will get lifelink once he attacks with this one, but whatever. So he permanently lost this land, which is what I like about airbending. As long as it's not earthbending, which I think was quite a funny way of using it in a way. Oh, he wanted to make my flyer not flying anymore. Sad, now I cannot use the ability of Aang to turn him around. Maybe I should have kept the land here. Yeah, I should have kept the land to give him the idea I had some interactions. I'm not even sure what he has. Ooh. Everything with mana value 3, which would be the entire board, right? Even if I turn him around, it wouldn't help at all. Well, just because I have the mana, I might as well turn him around. Probably not gonna help, yeah. Figured. Well, we replay the dog, and now our only hope is that we get the damage at some point to kill him. He's on 5 HP after all. Ooh, a Surveillant. That's one I always play because of the Surveil ability. Ooh, a Tishana's Tidebinder. Oh! That's nasty. It all comes down if we get our Quantum Riddler or not. That one is gonna be able to save us. Oh, you get the mana for the Footprint Stoner. Ouch. Nope, we are just drawing lands now, really. He actually wins because we are just drawing lands. Oh my gosh. He intercepted my combo. Maybe I should have started a combo in my turn already, but damn it. Didn't expect this to happen like this. Damn. I might have to rewatch this game, especially to check what I made for his takes there. Yeah, the sad part is he could interact after all. He had the mana in his turn. Dimir is a hard matchup after all. That reminded me of one thing. I didn't really drew that much Accumulate Wisdom, but I think I'm gonna put one down and put 2 Voice of Victory in. Because even though they are not the best cards, it's better than nothing. There you go. Like if you're not playing against control, we can always put them out. But especially against them, so that they cannot interact in our turn, it will be strong. Okay, we've got 2 mana. Let's keep this. Let's see how it goes. Before we drew only lands, if you're not drawing any lands this time, I'm just gonna say I hate this. But we'll see. Oh, Hedge Maze. So the bad thing is, if we don't draw any lands next turn, we can play anything. This one says ally, but this one is not active until I have the right colors. And we are playing against Reanimator. Which means I know exactly what my sideboard needs to be added in. Hey Kirax! How are you doing, man? Nice. Okay, we can flash this guy in next turn, airbend it, and replay this guy. If he's not using anything, I'm gonna flash in the upper, airbend the Bramble, because that was the plan all along. Ooh, he destroys him over my Appa. Interesting. But hey, we got a removal spell out of him. I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, you're also looking forward to everything, I guess. Just thinking, but I think it's better to keep the Aang Aviable for now. We are playing against Reanimator after all. Better to, and because of black, it's really tough to play against black. Yeah, I'm fine with taking some damage. Reanimator with Kaito. Okay.
Your tech is way. Ha! I love a dramatic entrance.
Works. Still gonna flash in the Aang for now. I hope you're enjoying your free time, Hiki-Rex. I will too. Oh, you gotta bring off the last gift in the graveyard. Next turn it's gonna start. Okay, Voice of Victory right now is not the best. Okay. Yeah, that's also a crazy thing. I totally agree. Okay, the best thing I can think of right now is using my second Aang just to intercept the Cavero. I mean, I might as well. That way, if he still plays it, then it is how it is. I still have another up in my hand, but I really wanna protect the Aang here right now and my life points so he doesn't draw or surveils again. And that way I have another Aang into my sideboard for 2. Better than nothing. I mean, the Lowen Eclipse one have always been revealed. I'm a bit surprised about the first Marvel reveals, like why they did that. I can't figure it out, but that's a funny way to do it. Okay, he decided to use the Urgent Necropsy for collect evidence. I really thought with the Bring of the Last Gift he would play Cavero in the second main, but apparently he just didn't have enough things there to wanna do it. Soul Guide Lantern. Just to make sure that I don't get the good cards back or what. Oh, finally, nice. Let's get all colors we need. With planes we have blue now and green active. We could replay this guy to have Aang for 0 mana available. The question is, what else will I do? Yeah, I think I will do so. So this one, and we play a Voice of Victory. Because we do not need any mana for our Aang, which is very great. Since he doesn't even have a Bring of the Last Gift, I'm really curious what he's gonna do with all his mana he's got so far. Yeah, that is kinda true. Then again, I feel like we already got more than enough reveals for Lowen. Some crazy cards have been revealed, and that they got the Shocklands. That already is proof enough for me that Lowen is gonna be a quite great set. Ooh, he's got a Volgavoth. Oh boy, but he doesn't have the mana to replay that or to play that generally. Yeah, in a way, if you feel that way, for me it's a great reveal of a set to already know that they have quite a good lands, if you know what I mean. Alright, I can't be 100% sure, but I feel like this game is over. We've got our Appa already here, we've got Aang for 0 just waiting to be unleashed, and our Voice of Victory. If he doesn't get rid of our Voice of Victory, we win on the spot. Because he cannot interact in our turn at all. We're gonna make 100 creatures, and we are always gonna leave Social Library for basic land card. Wait, what did he exile? The Aradin. Okay, I don't mind. He's gonna look for his Cavero probably for the next turn. But it's not gonna make the difference. True. Alright. We will probably not need this land. So, first of all, we are gonna play Aang to get rid of his Root Spinner, so we can already do a lot of damage this turn. We're gonna smack him now for a lot. Actually, the cancel attacks here. This one goes here with the 2 copies of the Voice of Victory. And we kill the Kaito as well, this way. He can't interact anyway, so... like, the only thing he can do is the Soul Guide Lantern right now. Huh? Ah, the abilities. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Here we have to flash in the upper and start our combo right now. And at the end of the combo we just put the Dog Orlok in the Exile pile, I guess. I didn't know that the ability of Harvest of Misery can work here. That's really annoying. Cause even if we do the combo now, he's just gonna get the Bring of the Last Gift anyways. Cause he still has it, yeah. Just thinking if there's a way to handle this better. I didn't know that he still could do that. So that's a little bit frustrating now. I thought Voice of Victory, I'm totally fine, but I guess I was wrong here. Voice of Victory alone isn't enough. Honestly, don't ask me why they revealed so much of Marvel. I mean, I wish they would have revealed more. I'm so intrigued about the Marvel set, but you're so right. Like, I get your point here totally. Ah wait, it's -2. Ah, okay, he's just trying to protect his Kaito. Oh, and here I was like getting flustered, but I'm actually totally fine. He's not killing any of my creatures. Oh my god, I was so flustered, but he just doesn't even kill my stuff. Okay. We're just gonna make a bunch of tokens first, and then we're gonna pass the turn here. Okay, we have 7. I just want to make 11 for now, and then we will see how it goes. I mean, you have to think it on that way. If people always get the impression of a bad set coming out, or their set being ruined, like the Marvel was doing, and how was it called, a multiverse set in Magic, and in the end, the hype was big, but the cards were bullshit. The companies want to make sure that the next one is gonna be good, right? Because they want the franchise to be seen good in any kind of interaction they have. Like, just remember the secret lair that got stopped and redone, right? That was also one of crazy things. Okay, this should be more than enough. Yeah, exactly. The secret lair of the Monster Hunter. Alright, sorry guys, I will be not focusing the chat for a moment right now. Wait, 3 mana? What does he plan to do? Is it in control? Oh. Okay. If I do this, he's probably gonna play a land and then still do it. But I have no other choice. Let's protect our stuff. So, come on, bring me your board wipe or whatever shit you have. Because if he doesn't, I can just replay the dog next turn anyways. And I mean, I already have 10 copies of the allies, or rather say 11, so yeah, there it comes. Right now I can't interact. The good old board wipe. So he's gonna get a Harvester of Misery, a Bringer of the Last Gift, and a Vagabov. Yikes. Those are some very, very scaring creatures. I'm trying to get some more creatures there. No, he even surveilled 2 lands down. Okay. Here it comes. Alright. Ward, sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. Okay, okay, let me just think. I mean, I can with this one get these 2 out for free. Then I will have 3 mana remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. The 9/9 lifelink is so annoying. Non-land permanents. I mean, I can airbend this guy by sacrificing these 3, but he's just gonna replay it. And I cannot kill him this turn anymore. Like, to think that he had the mana for Awaken Hunter and the other thing was just crazy. Nothing left here. Vagabov is really strong. Yeah, I feel like we just go to game 2 here. Because even though I can stall it, it's just not gonna work. Never gonna work. Okay, destroying creatures is not gonna help. Soulguide Lantern, rest in peace. Reclamation Sage can help us against his enchantments. Okay, the Get Lost. Let's see, okay, the Accumulate Wisdom we can get out. Quantum Riddler. 2. I'm at the Crossroads to do 1. And okay, maybe just 2 Reclamation Sage should be enough. Yeah. Because its main winning is the Graveyard, so that's why we need the Rest in Peace and Soulguide Lantern. Maybe I should have kept the drawing after all. Oh well, let's see. Okay, sorry, I missed a lot. I guess they're really trying to get people hyped after the Spider-Man. I mean, that would be the obvious choice, right? That one was the Monster Hunter, yeah. They misspelled the card, and I think Capcom or the parent company cancelled the collab. No, I don't think so. I hear that they are bringing out the better collab. Like, if they would have cancelled it, it would have been awful, but I feel like they just... I'm not 100% sure, I haven't gotten the best sources for that. But as much as I know, they didn't completely cancel it, they just had to redo it. And that was it. try to think to your last chat. Okay. Let's see, will he destroy our Bramble Familiar? Or will I be able to keep it? Okay, I'm keeping it nice. Okay, goodbye Ang Swift Savior. Huh. Yeah, we just pass. If he plays at one point the enchantment, he knows that I have something against him. That's why he's probably not playing anything at all. Oh no, he's gonna see that I have a handful of lands. Goodbye, Reclamation Sage. What is this though? Like before I wasn't drawing any lands when I needed them the most, and now I'm not drawing any non-lands. What is this crazy? And she is allowed to see that. That just hurts me right now the most. Wait, 4, 5. Okay, I do have enough. You're gonna do this. A rest in peace would probably end him. Yep, perfect. Like normally we could go for Voice of Victory or something, but the rest in peace is gonna fuck him the most. Now he needs to get rid of that one. I have an upper, so I'm half as scared. I can always like use my, with the lands, thankfully, replay my Bramble Familiar and always use this ability again. But the rest in peace is so gonna fuck him as a graveyard player. Ah, goodbye upper, that's fine for me. No, he's not gonna do that anymore. I can replay that and sacrifice it to draw a card. I'm right now thinking, but I think I will cancel it and keep my mana open. Let's see what he does. I want my Reclamation Sage back. Will I get him back? Oh, another bit of Triumph. So that was the second one. Ooh. Yeah, now he's got rid of the Rest in Peace. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 mana, which means I can try his ability to get him back into my hand and replay it. Oh, I cannot do it this turn anyways. Then might as well play the dog already. Said I would really want my reclamations that, like, what did he get? Rakdos and Enduring Curiosity. Oof, yeah, okay, now he can like... What for Lucky Mills? Talk about being lucky, dude. Right, which is it? The Enduring Curiosity. He always gets to draw a card now. Interesting addition in his graveyard deck. Ooh, very nice. I'm gonna draw 2 cards thanks to the Quantum Riddler. Great. Ooh, an Airbend Ascension. Now we've got a board. Sad we couldn't get this to 4. If we could have gotten this to 4, it would have been great. Still, we can replay this very cheaply. We have another dog in hand, which is great. So his option. Oh, no way. He actually had a Bringer of the Last Gift. Shit. If he gets a Bringer of the Last Gift out now, well, I have 3 cards in my graveyard, so it wouldn't be that bad for me. It would still be harsh. Okay, he plays the Oblivious Bogworm. If he plays it now, I guess he does not have another Cavero, so that means he's still looking for one more.
I've seen scarier things.
Okay, we've got quite a good board though. Like, I'm not really scared because of our beautiful Angustine Savior.
Control the fight, control the outcome.
So, this is the question. I mean, he has no more mana. He cannot interact, and I've got my Quantum Riddler to draw cards. This one is almost 4, so I can find my upper pretty surely. I still have 2 more Soul Guide Lanterns. That's the one thing that I'm looking the most for right now. If we find a Soul Guide Lantern as well, that would be great. Because with that one and Appa, I can also exile his entire graveyard. And then his Caveros will be useless. Sad. Well, let's see what we draw with the Quantum Riddler first. Yeah, let's just get a Plains, it's whatever. Since we have here both allies, it should be fine. Okay, there's the Appa. And we've got it. Wait, how much mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. We play this one, and this, and we still have enough. Yeah. So with this one, let's get rid of the Deep Cavern Bird for now. And then we play our Appa. And now we have our Infinity combo. And since we do not know what he could do, let's just get everything back. Okay, how much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage right now, right? Yeah. I'm just curious what else I can see. Like, I'm gonna check my deck real quick with Aang at the Crossroads. I mean, I do want to have a Soul Guide Lantern for later, but I cannot play it anyways right now. Yeah, nothing of value here. This one also doesn't give the artifact, sadly. Yeah, and I already put my land on the field, that's sad. Alright, I mean we can keep the Aang here out, right? Let's just play the Airbender Ascension again. Getting the Rumble Familiar, I guess. And so this one sees it. Wait, he could still get lucky here, so let's just get rid of the Kaito for once and for all. Okay, we are gonna flicker the Quantum Riddler again, just so we can draw another card. Yep, there we have it now. Because now in the worst case, if he still guts it, I still have my Aang, so I'm not really that scared of it. Alright. If he gets Cavero, it is how it is. You too, so Miles, are you already going? Sad, but thank you for being here. Hope to see you again. And maybe if you want to leave a follow, check out my YouTube videos. I have a giveaway video. Maybe you want to check it out. Okay, he's probably gonna look for it. There it is. He really wants to do the Bringer of the Last Gift again. Okay, I just have to think real quick. I have two Angs are already out. Here I can get another Aang, Voice of Victory, Bramble Familiar. Because when he gets it, he gets the Raptors and this one. Yeah, let's resolve it. It was gonna happen anyways, so might as well let it resolve. Next turn, he will have never again the chance to do so. Wait, as a copy, he actually still takes the ability of coming back as an enchantment? Really? No, right? No way. I only have 12 cards remaining. What? Ah. This is the one thing I am allowed to get now, or what? Let's get the dog out! Now we have interaction again. That's nice. What? Does he want to replay it again? I guess that's really annoying now. If he replays that and exiles the next 6 cards, I would still survive. And now that I have my Aang, it doesn't even matter to me. So he really needs to play my dog. Yep. But do you think I would allow that? After you got my Appa? Of course not. And now it comes back to me! Oh gosh, this
such a funny game right now. Let's just get this one out for now. Okay, we do need upper. One upper is here. Two uppers. Two uppers. Okay, I think I still have one. Wait. Airbender Ascension. Getting rid of the Bringer of the Last Gift here. Then Reclamation. Yeah, I'm just thinking if I could kill him, but I think I could, yeah. I should have just attacked here and not wasted more time. Oh my god, what a game. Reclamation Sage. I mean, he does play enchantments, right? Even two of them. I didn't expect the Enduring Curiosity here. Ah. That Ang at the crossroads can be very, very helpful, actually. Reclamation stations are really... Like, it's not that good. Actually... let's actually keep them. They get lost, destroy target creature enchantment. Like, it's good to get rid of the Kaito, but that's it. Where's a victory? I don't think we need 4 of them against him. Alright. Let's see how it goes. Next game. Oh, definitely a keep because of the Soul Guide Lantern. And because of the Surveil Land. Don't tell me a Duress. Because you already paid 2 life. Goodbye, Reclamation Sage. Damn it. So, normally I would have liked... Huh? Artifact as well? Oh my fucking god, talk about being lucky. Okay, we still play it anyways. Because it might just get rid later on. Yeah. Because I think next turn might have been the Deep Cavern bad and I would just not be able to handle it in any case. We do not need another land right now. If he gets the Awake After 100 Dead and still gets rid of it, well, that's how it is. Then we can at least use to draw a card with it. He searches his library for a land card, okay. We can play the Breeding Pool Tut now. Come on, give me something good in the graveyard that I can exile. No, nothing. Goosh. Do I get rid of it? I might as well, right? No, this one is actually for Kaito. Nah, we keep it for Kaito. I want to use the mana now. I will still have 2 mana be able, and it's better to have him on the field than always keeping him in the hand, and then all of a sudden I'm missing the mana for the entire combo of Aang and Appa. Alright. What's he got? Restless Reef. Not bad, but I will just destroy it. Because I don't like it. You may tap it for mana, but what can you do with the mana? Ah, you can use one of the map tokens. He didn't do it? Okay, that is crazy. Oh, another dog. And I created it for him, and now I destroyed it. There you go. There's the deep cavern bed. Right. Free. Yeah, I guess I will just take the free damage here. Just drawing lands now. I know I put in a lot of lands, but this is not to my liking, honestly. And I really don't want to use the Soul Guide Lantern to draw cards. Well, at least I can smack him for 4 damage now. If that ain't something, then I don't know. Okay, we're just passing with damaging, not playing anything or what? Like, he didn't even use the Restless Reef for a second time this time. Guess he doesn't want to lose him again. And Raptor's Muscle, the second one he like. What is this? Like, the lens is one thing, but 3 times a dog? 3 times? Ha. This is so awful. Guess since I have so many dogs, I might as well block this one. Let's see who he kills. Does he kill the dog or does he kill the Reclamation Sage? I bet it will be the dog. Yeah, this one is also like dragging me quite down. This game. What's he still thinking about? Ah. Start to target artifact up to one. Wait. He exiled just these 2. Okay, now I get it. Sorry, I had to reread it all the time because I wasn't sure what it was doing or how it worked. Now I got it. Well, at least the bump. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could have played this one for 7. That was my bad. I'm gonna wait for it one more turn, I guess. When I play my Angel deck with Momo Ramp, I somehow managed to get 0 Momo or 3 in one hand. Yeah, I get what you mean. Maybe it was a bit risky, because now if he comes with something like stab or something, my dog is gone. If he doesn't, then I'm lucky. Mm-hmm. We'll see what we get with the Bramble Familia now. Aang at the Crossroads would be nice to enhance this a bit. Oh, our dog got killed. Dog number 2 down. And dog number 3 in the graveyard. Our last dog is on our hand. Okay, this is full. Do I play the Quantum Riddler to draw to 3 again? Like, I don't have to be careful of his graveyard. I do have one dog here. Aang at the Crossroad would enhance me. Quantum Riddler would also be great for now. The thing is, he is removal. Wait, how much Bitter Dreams does he have? He have 1 there. This one can become useless at some point. Okay. Aang at the Crossroads or Quantum Riddler, guys. What should it be? This one will give me another thing on the field. Maybe. This one will draw me 2 cards for now. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the Quantum Riddler. Yeah, nice. We get some lands. Very nice. A land was a victory. That's not so bad. Okay, he got a Cavaro. Oh, I'm on 6 minutes, he's on 8 minutes. He cannot take something from my graveyard. Damn. What is it gonna be? Probably the Aang at the Crossroads. Does he even have something? Like, he has the Broodspinner or other Cavero again. Using Cavero Mindbitten to get another Cavero out, that would be the thing. Yeah, Rest in Peace definitely is a bit stronger here. Oh, he got with it the Bramble Familiar I had, so he can bring it back into his hand if he needs to. He knows I have a 4/6 guy, right? Does he want to get a copy of it? Ah, he wants to transform it. Wait, can copies transform even? No, he cannot. Nice. Okay. Was a victory? He cannot interact in my turn. Dog? Airbend Ascension. Onto Quantum Riddler. And we start drawing our hand. Oh damn, my mana was tapped automatically. That's not really to my liking right now. As said, if he gets rid of that dog, I'm pretty doomed. There comes the 4 for Death Touch guy. He chooses himself. Oh, okay. No hit, that's nice. And that Bitter Triumph, so he only has 1 more remaining. Do I take the for damage here? I have Quantum Riddler to draw cards with the Airbender Ascension. One Bramble Familiar is here. I still have some more. I guess I will risk it and sacrifice my Bramble Familiar here. Well, it does give me something on the field, an upper to finish game or something like that. I prefer the Quantum Riddler right now to get a hand again. I'm just tapped. Oh no, he had... that was a bad idea. Oh well. What I was rethinking right now was the... attacking with a Quantum Riddler, but he has 2 reach guys, so he can just block him to death, and I really need a Quantum Riddler right now. Like, I really do need him. Perfect! We found our option, so... Does he have a... Nope, he does not, which is nice. Which means I can just play this now. And get rid of his board. So, we do this. We do the Quantum Riddler to draw some cards. We have the Voice of Victory, so it doesn't matter for us if he uses this ability. And I'm gonna draw a full hand again. Having a full hand is just nice. Oh, a Rest in Peace. Nice to see that. Sad we cannot play it because of our mana. And I already played a land. I shouldn't have played a Breeding Pool here. That was a bad decision after all. Because we had only 3 planes, so like... Airbend Ascension and Upper were exactly the 3 planes. Wasn't really that risky for the biscuit here after all. Actually, I might be better to not put them back, because with these 2 he would surveil. Does he have anything for... Oh, he could mill with my Bramble Familiar in the graveyard. It was a mistake to have... He cannot, because it's the fetch quest. He can only make him enter as a creature. So the only thing that is actually helpful for him is my Anger the Crossroads in my graveyard. So hurting that I have a Rest in Peace and I cannot play it. Oh, damn. But I'm just gonna make an army right now, so unless he draws 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, he wouldn't even have the mana for it anyway, so unless he draws the thing, he will be lost. My idea is just to get more than enough to be able to kill him with creature quantity, right? So he will have 4 blockers, so I will need with my 1/1 exactly 13 damage. So that's the one thing I'm kind of like airbending around for. And to have a full hand again with the Quantum Riddler after all. He might have figured already that I'm not gonna airbend these 2. Or at least I hope he thinks highly enough from me that I wouldn't just give him the Root Sprinters for free here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wanna draw 1 more card. I have 10 here, so let's just say 1 more time, airbending Sphinx, and then it should be fine. And leaving the upper in the exile pile, of course, to be able to protect my board if necessary. So, 1 more time playing everything, getting the upper in the exile pile will be enough to have the 13 creatures and the 7 cards in hand. I should get way more white sources though. Oh fuck. Alright, let's just do it this way then. I just made a little mistake, which I can fix of course, but I shouldn't have brought him with this one back, because now he wouldn't have seen it. Appa needs to see my cards after all to be able to create me the allies. So now we have it. We keep this one here so we can restart the engine if necessary. Okay, I'm in 2 minutes. Oh shit. It all comes down to what he does now with all the things. It took me quite a lot of time to create my stuff. Okay, what is he gonna copy? A brute spinner. Oh, he's gonna copy his first brute spinner. Damn. If he now gets lucky. No. He brings the dog from my graveyard out. I still have more dogs, so that's a bit confusing. Or is he gonna get both dogs out? Like here he should have definitely brute spinner in hopes to get an how is it called? Bring off the last gift, right? Because he would have been able to replay a Cavero and get some luck there. Like he has basically nothing in his graveyard. And on my stuff, aimed at a crossroads is like the only good thing. And that's not good enough for him anymore, I feel like. Like, okay, what could he still hit? I think everything from his good creatures are 5 and higher, so I'm really confused by his decision right now. Is he thinking, or is he so desperate that he just wants to leave, let the time run out? That's the reason, by the way, that I also choose to re-flicker the Quantum Riddler to get the full hand, because even if he gets a board wipe, I will have like a Rest in Peace to get rid of his graveyard, get Lost to get rid of some of his annoying creatures and all. Like, pretty gone there. He's pretty much gone here. And as fast does he enter? As this guy, okay, so he took again my Ang at the Crossroads. Oh, it did die this time. Interesting. Yes, we won! Against the deck I hate the most. Nice. Oh, gosh. Mythic definitely isn't an easy rank. Hey, we got a Magebane Lizard. That's nice. Okay, we can keep this. Currently I'm Mythic, like the highest rank at 89, so I need to be in... I think we can draw that one. I need to... By winning I increase my percent so that at one point I can like take over the game again in a way, if you get what I mean. Like, I need to win against Mythic rank to climb. If I lose, I get less percent and could even go down to Diamond. Oh, a Bechamel Cup. I'm gonna get rid of the forest so he doesn't get extra mana for this turn. Since it seems like he likes to be extra green. No, he's green-black. Means it... Is it some kind of landfall deck? I can understand that. I have to say, if it wasn't for the airbending deck, I wouldn't have reached it either. The first and only time where I was very, very close to Mythic was... how is it called? Around the time I was studying where I made my own werewolf deck. Nice, we've got our dog ready. But if we play it, we cannot play the Accumulate Wisdom. Well, I mean, for now, you can just swing in with the Ang. And we just play it. Since he seems to be some... No, he's not mono green, he's green-black after all. So... I guess we just risk it playing it. If he gets a removal spell for us, that's good for him. If not, we are gonna make a million creatures. And in our turn he cannot react anyway, so he has to decide now if he wants to get rid of something or not. Oh, an Oroboid, okay, okay. +1 on Oroboid, and then counters around. He's gonna hit me for 9 damage? Did I say this correctly? Next turn he will have a lot of damage with Oroboids. Oh! Guys, I've made one mistake. We are still missing our second planes. Oh my god, we seriously cannot end it now because of that. Oh, this is awful. Oh, this is so awful. I guess I really need to reject this to forest now when we have so much plains. I did put in a lot of green things and all. I didn't check the lands. Oh, this is awful. This is so awful, guys. Yeah, we go into game 2, I cannot block that. I would lose everything. Or could I have? Nah, he plays the Oroboid again, makes it... No, they are just too strong. Okay, since he plays a lot of creatures here... the unwanted remake... Maybe the unwanted remake was a mistake here, because I'm playing good enough control for this to be that useful. Avatar's Wrath will be helpful. He plays Enchantment, so Reclamation Sage needs to be in here and get lost. Yeah, I think this should be good. The Accumulate Wisdom get out. And we are very hungry for planes here. Yeah, we cannot have planes, yeah, I figured that. Damn. Okay, Contemplator will be too slow against him. Yeah, we can remove one of the Voice of Victories. Or just to slow him down a bit, I guess. Let's do play then. In the other game, it actually helped us prevent a game here. Unfortunate. To not get the mana we needed. Okay, we have at least one white source for now. Oh, this is gonna be risky because the only thing we can play is a dog here right now. Risk it for the biscuit. Just risk it for the biscuit. After this I'm gonna check the land source again, I guess. Oh, he came in with his last Chocobo. Good thing we have our Ang here, so we can next turn play it to get rid of the Chocobo or reset it in a way. Oh, a Benjamin Cup. Here it comes again. And now we have it, nice. Here we can just use this one and we'll be fine. Like, we will see what he plays, and if he comes now with an Oroboid or something like that, that's the thing we airbend with this one. Alright, you can replay it, but it just costs you 2 more mana again. Landfall counter. So the fun thing is, we could play the Avatar's Wrath to get rid of all of his creatures. Which would become quite funny, because we can just replay our Aang at any moment if we want to. But then again, I think it's just better if I come in flying for... No, actually, let's see what he does. Okay. And we're just gonna flash in the upper in his turn. We found the combo after all. If he doesn't want to understand it, I'm just gonna make it until I have exactly 16 of them, so that my flyers and the airbend Ali will be more than enough to finish him. He has no interaction, so he can't really do much about it. It's just, that's the only sad thing is, in real life you just tell them, this is what I'm just gonna do. You can do what you want, but the game is pretty much over here. Just trying to signal him that I can do this all day. And he's not able to play anything at all. He doesn't want to give up. I'm not sure what he still has that he's so confident in, but like I could interrupt the loop for one moment just to see what he still has. In the next action he has, I'm just gonna do the loop again, like restart it in a bit to get even more of them. Okay, now his things cost ward 2, alright. So I need one more creature now. I'm gonna get it really quick. So he has 4 creatures. Which means I don't need 16 but 17 of them. I managed to get Asian and loud! Just funny. Now I doubled the damage of all my creatures. Ha! There we go. Damage! Alright. Yeah, he's pretty much just creatures. Ha. He is pretty much just creatures. No, it should be fine. You just have to check here. Yeah. I mean, we had a good hand, to be honest. Like, the mana came that we needed, and we had the combo in the hand. We are playing against mono green. That is nice. Here we look for planes, so we have the white mana already, and we already have quite a good interaction for him. To annoy him, to bother him. Will he protect him? No! Okay. Well, nice. Now he needs to pay 2 more mana again. Vegetable Cup? Well, it seems like he didn't draw a land. That way he will be able to check his top deck, right? But stopping the Vegetable Cup is, I think, the best thing I can do. Because Vegetable Cup gives him so much mana, right? So now he has to decide if he wants to use the map tokens or if he's just gonna play the Vegetable Cup. Oh, he's not using him. And keeping the mana issues he's had. I like to see that. I'm gonna flash Aang in. Kill the Patch Recruiter. Yeah, no. Maybe I should have waited a bit, but... He drew a land. Lucky you. Ooh, he says good game. I'm curious as to why that would be the case. I mean, I do know the Hollow Siege things and all that he can do. Maybe I should have attacked first. That was a mistake here, but whatever. I'm gonna replay it. Get rid of this thing. I know he gets a counter, but whatever. I remove his land there as a creature. Maybe it was a mistake call, but let's see. Hollow Siege 1, Sultai, to have a good draw ability. Not bad. And since I airbended the second one, he can now replay it as Absan. One card. And draw a card. I don't know. I mean, we only need an Appa at this point. So, I'm not really that scared. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. It would cost 8 mana to tap him around. I think I'm gonna do this so I can deal some damage next turn to him. Some good damage. So I have 7, 8, 9 damage. I can almost kill him with my 2 creatures. Well, he has a bit of a slow one. I really thought he was mono green though. Ooh. Okay. He got rid of my dog. I mean, if it wasn't with the dog, I would have, if once I get the upper, I would have impermanent my combo out, so he needed to get rid of the dog. Else it could have backfired. Ouch. 6. So the good thing is, before he plays any creature, I'm just gonna get rid of it, so he cannot attack this turn at all. He can draw, but he cannot do more. Ooh, now he's got Ward 1. Oh no! The Orovoid is annoying though. Because the Orovoid is not gonna get a counter from the Innkeeper's talent, which increases the power of his creatures in general. This is a bit annoying. Oh, we've got an Ang, very nice. So since he is completely empty, I'm gonna recast it to airbend one of his creatures. Yes, because that resets the counters. And thanks to my airbending ascensions, I can get the other creature out as well, if he doesn't decide to block with it, of course. Then again, my one has trample, so I'm slowly nagging him away. Oh, that's the card I removed. A Billy Spine. Well, he can replay them. Then again, for 6, my one goes now to 8, has trample, so he has to block it, and even if he blocks it, I will get some damage through. Didn't expect that Ang and La, after getting so many lands, is actually now my winning condition. Whenever your opponent cuts a blue or black spell, you may put a +1 counter on this creature. Not bad. That one scales with all I do, so that's actually a good one. Another Holomorphic Siege, so tied to draw more cards. But he also now proved that he has nothing to get rid of my creatures, which is gonna make issues for him in next turn. I will have 9 damage. He will need to block. Yep. So, Ang has a good synergy with Manifest actually. Airbend Ascension. Oh, wait, I can turn him around to have a 6/6 Trampler and a 7/7 Trampler coming. And I can remove the Orovoid. I think that's the play here. We remove this guy. Yes. Resolve. Autopay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, now we cannot turn him around, but it's still good enough. Should be enough, because they get a counter. Yep. 5 damage plus 3. We got it! 2 wins in a row! Finally! Let's check the lands! Let's make sure to check the lands. Alright. Let's do check the lands and go for one last game. And then I will call it a day. Okay, so we need more of those. This one we do not have. Okay. Don't have. Do not have. Sad. Maybe scry 1. And so, because we are more of a control that we can get some of the white blue is not the colors we want. Green white, Temple of Plenty. Instead of the maybe one of these instead of the island here, and not 2 of them but here. So we have more of those colors in. Maybe we go breeding pool wise, 1 out, maybe. No, I think it's fine how we just adjusted it now. So now that we controlled our colors a bit more, yeah, it should be fine. Right, let's open the pack. Save and exit. That also means we need to have a bit more an eye on the land, so we do not have a too slow hand. And we go. No, flip cost 2 mana. Ah no, true, you're right. Manifest Dredge with airbending. So that's a funny combo, yeah. You could also the blink with airbend ascension. You actually make me wanna try to experiment there a bit. I hate you. I'm like already enjoying my game, and now you're making me want to try out a new combination with manifest and airbend. Try to think. You're saying. You're convincing me in a bad way. You're free to do that. If you wanna have a 1v1 through Tabletop Simulator, I'm always up for it. Just let me know in advance so I can set up a date. Alright, last game for today. We've got 4 mana. We can play Voice of Victory, or we can just keep the Ang ready. I feel like it's better to keep the Ang ready here. Next time we could even play this one. Riot was a creature enters with the battlefield of this one controller hates. Okay. So I'm blocking the damage and I'm just gonna airbend my creature. Oh, the funny thing is, with him, he also makes my creatures uncountable. That's funny. Okay. I'm very, very curious. What will we get now? Wow, fuck! 3 dogs! No, that's not good. Oh, I need to take a dog now, but having a dog without the other things is hurting me a little bit. I mean, we're not playing against control, so the Voice of Victory here is not that... Okay, we've got our Appa in the hand. I guess we just take that one. So unless he gets rid of my dog, we are in a very great spot. Okay, that was what play. Oh, it doesn't have flying. Whew. Wait, how much? 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Yikes. His next turn is gonna hurt us, but then again, he needs to remove our dog, or we are gonna go infinite if he doesn't know my deck yet. What does this one do? An enters create a food token. Okay, he's got a lot of damage now. 9 damage. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 or something. Well, I've still got an infinity combo, so I'm not really scared. He doesn't have trample either. I think he didn't understand what I meant with good game. I know he has reachers, but I don't fucking care about them. We communicated it to him. He got it. Nice. Okay, a creature heavy deck, which means Voice of Victories are not necessary. Let's keep the removing spells here. But first you get lost, and the Avatar's Breath are better. No. Quantum Riddler is not necessary against this kind of deck. It does have enchantments. Yeah, let's do this. And if necessary, we can re-put the unwanted remake back, but at this point it's looking quite good already. This is a great hand. Tapped, turn 2, bam, turn 3, tap it and play the combo. Ouch! That hurt! To his little damaging land. My cabbages! Next turn is gonna be so strong for me. I could even already play Alpha for that. Also the mana to play the dog already again. Can like use 2 mana to play the dog. Actually that's way better, yeah. Right. Yeah, here we play this guy. We play Airbend Ascension. And now we need to be lucky to find another. That was a great. Oh! Oh wow. We got a combo. Again. In turn 4 perfectly. That was so lucky though. Wait, all my things come tapped now? Is that the case? Yeah, he found it out though, if you have it. Like, he can do 1 more time damage, but that's not gonna be enough to kill us. Nice, we got back to 92% at least. So we are kind of back to where we are, around where we started. I think we were around 93, 95. It's 23, 45. You know what, guys? Since I have to go stay up early, my idea was to end the stream at 0 o'clock, and we are quite good in the time, so let's do one last game. Seems like now our updates did work. Some more rares I would like to put into the deck and try them out against some of the enemies, but I do not have the materials to craft them. So unless I see that in Lowering Eclipse there will be no bans, I will hold them off for now. And you will see the Neo update, I think, around January, if not around February the latest. I just want to make sure to not waste my crafts, right, on something that will be banned anyways, right? Alright. Well, what a great round, honestly. A bit sad with the mana right now, since we have no blue source for the Quantum Riddler, but that's fine. You know, since I have so many white, I want to draw a card. I can also do that next turn though. He seems to be controlled, so Voice of Victory, I want to get the Voice of Victory out. And I want to do damage. Because he has white, blue, and the Zero Relic already shows that he's kind of a control player. Yeah, he gets rid of both of my creatures, that hurts a bit. Oh, that's a combo I didn't know about. We draw another card. And in his turn we can use the Accumulate Wisdom. Control players. Just spent all my world cards yet, seems like Simul deck. It's either like... Oh, it's the artifact deck. Okay, now we know it. Good to know. What does he... He's gonna start ramping soon. So let's get our dog out so we can play this one cheaper again. Oh, that's nice. Let's say the Druid. Here we play the Druid, and here we play the Quantum Riddler. For cheap. Drawing a card. Nice. So next turn I will have 6 mana, which means an Upper and an Accumulated Wisdom will be available. And since they are both fleshy... Oh, what is he gonna get rid of? The dog! He does know our deck. Sad, we now even got the airbend ascension so we could go into our combo. Yeah, I would say we smack him for 4 in the air first of all. Since he can do this combo... I'm gonna play the Airbender Ascension to get rid of his token, and if he doesn't play anything dangerous in his turn, I can flash in the Upper to airbend my Quantum Ritter and the Airbend Ascension. That way, whenever he gets tokens, I can always get them away. What is he gonna get with the United Battlefront? Pinnacle's Dark Cage? Oh, he only got that one. Ah, fuck! I bring attention. Oh no, it's only creatures. Oh, nice. Only creatures. I'm lucky. Tap land. Is that everything? Alright, we flash in the Upper, so we have 7 damage in the air, and we get rid of his token once again. Ooh. Okay, first of all we're gonna smack him. Then we play this thing. Then we play this one. Airbending the Bramble Familiar. And we play this one for 2 mana. Let's see what we get this time. We get an Aang. I'm not sure what he has. If he has a board wipe, then for our board right now, that would be awful. But I'm gonna take the risk here. We lost 1 Upper already because it got milled just now. Okay, he does not. He will get a Scry 2 and another token, but as long as he cannot attack this turn, I'm not really that scared of it. 1 top, 1 bottom, okay. He has exactly 4 mana now. Day of Judgment. Then the question is, if he would play the Day of Judgment, I think was the white one, why would he play that so late now? Oh, okay, so he can tap 1 of my creatures, but I have so much flying damage. It's not gonna make a difference here. I'm gonna try to go into combat, let's see. I have 5 damage in the air. Wait a second, let's see... No. Let's say, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now that he cannot block anymore, we waterbend and we went. Yes, it worked! This is one of the things, if you wanna know what. This is one of the things that I'm explaining to you in a second, guys. Just one moment. I'm thinking about this. Creature. He doesn't play any of them. Yep. Okay. No, actually we want to keep the accumulators in here. We do not need these ones though. We go here to 2. No, never mind. Actually better the accumulate wisdom here gone. Okay. When I was explaining the combat phase to a player yesterday in a tournament, because I always try to be new player friendly, there are one combat step, like once you're in the combat step, you have a declare step. After the declare step, if there's no creature coming in from the enemies, there is the blocker step, where he needs to start blocking, like deciding the blockers. If a creature enters in that step, he cannot block. And that's the step that I turned around just before the damage, the An, to get him a 5/5. Because on the backside he loses flying, but it's a trample creature, right? So that is kind of the trick of how I won and how I got him off guard. Yeah, we need the land right now. We have only 3 lands. We have quite a good hand, so that's why I decided to keep the land on top this time. Ooh, a Voice of Victory. Against me though, that's a bit surprising. But, yeah. I'm gonna play it. The sooner I get it up, the better. Right. We replay it since he has no mana. Are you okay with spending 2 mana for your Voice of Victory? I hope you are, because I'm just gonna keep doing that. Okay, we've got 2 blue, we've got 1 green, we've got white. I want the white form here, because we have so much white. Okay. If he doesn't play anything... Oh fuck, I forgot. I cannot play anything in his turn. Oh, now I fucked up myself. I should have just played a Reclamation Sage here. Then. Or the upper at least, after the combat phase. Because now I cannot interact in his turn. Well, at least I can play the Reclamation Sage to get rid of it this time. Alright now, then. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. No. Let's play this one first. He needs to counter this. Yep. I wasted 4 mana last turn. That's very, very sad. Ooh. He's got so much of them now. The one with like against the Voice of Victory is the one that's hurting me a bit now. So I can I lost my 1 Reclamation Sage. I have here another one. Let's play this one first. See what he does. With this one we can get one of the constructs out at least. He didn't interact in it. That means he probably still has something up his sleeve. I was scared, that's why I didn't play it, but that might have been a mistake here. think we need to start blocking because this is already... He already has 13 damage. If he just plays one artifact, I would have died. So we need to block one of his damage here and hope he goes mana empty. Okay. Arrogant Relic to draw a card. And then he gets the X3. I think it was X3 the removal, right? If he got the removal, I'm pretty much dead here. Because that's 12, 13, 14, yeah. We go into game 3. Yeah, the constructs were annoying. This one can actually be very useful. I was greedy with the Quantum Riddler. I wasted one time the non-casting things. No, actually these wouldn't help the Voice of Victory myself are better. Yeah, let's just keep this like that. I didn't play it good enough. Rather than the Aang, I should have had the Reclamation Sage already on the board and focused on getting the Airbend Ascension stacked, I guess. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay. If you got the Voice of Victory, Controller, yeah, we keep this. Maybe you can get a land next turn, nice. So this way we can get this one sooner out than an Airbend Ascension if necessary, and then it will be very, very nice. Okay. Ooh. We still need more white. Why did I play it now without target? Because I can now stack it up. Next turn I can play the Quantum Riddler and flicker it, which is gonna be very nice. But yeah, the Authority of Consuls is really good against my Voice of Victory. He's getting rid of it. Not bad. Now I cannot stack it up, sad. I think I wanna get my Voice of Victory out so he cannot interact in my turn anyways. And then a dog out, yeah. Now we have it on 4, which can be very great. So next turn now I can play the Reclamation Sage to get rid of this one. And then since I have it stacked 4, I can get rid of the next one as well, getting my second Voice of Victory out again. So even if he gets rid of this one, it would... Oh, split up. Good one. Okay. Now we are going to look for the island so we can play the Quantum Riddler again. I will show you what I mean in a second. So here we play for free, this one, getting rid of this stupid thing. Take action. And now we are playing the Quantum Riddler, which draws us 2 cards already, which is great in our position. And I don't want to pay the mana again. Like, I can now get rid of his artifacts all the time, so he needs to get rid of my Reclamation Sage. Let's see what he has. The split up came after all now. Ooh, he plays this thing now, when I have my Reclamation Sage on the field. He must be very confident then. Ooh, okay. I wanna get my lands out as fast as possible, so I have less chance to draw them. I'm not gonna play this one because I feel like he might have something ugly against me. So instead I'm just gonna end the turn, flicker the Reclamation Sage right now to get rid of this one. And now he has the choice, like if it's a board wipe, he can, like the split up has a little weakness right now. Ooh, a voice of victory. And a Knight at Battlefront. If he's lucky to get, oh, he got a Planetary Snare and the Reposing Bay. Ooh, Airbender Ascension instead. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's survey one first. I shouldn't have let the land there. That was a mistake. Alright, let's see. I can play this for 2. I can airbend. Maybe it's better if I airbend my Reclamation Sage, so I can like replay it to get rid of the Delirious Snare. Okay. So actually, while I do this like this one is a searcher, so with this he can kind of bother me. So I'm like curious which is the better one. Should I get my Airbender Ascension out right now? Wait, I destroy this, I get 2 creatures, 1, 2. And this one is in exile for the next turn. He can go from 3 to 4. What 4 artifacts does he have? The 3 thing is here. 1. And he already has like 1, 2 is here. 1, 2, he might have 2 more. I feel like it's better this way. I want to keep the Reclamation Sage ticking, if you know what I mean. And this is gonna bother him a lot. Here we get the 2 stacks for the Airbender Ascension again. Because now he has the issue, he is low, he can get rid of my stuff, but I can just get them back, kinda, right? So... Oh no, an Authority of Consuls again. It's gonna go soonish anyways. Oh! Not bad. And he has the 2 mana to like sacrifice this one to get Planetary Snare again. Then again, he only has a limit of them. I think at this point, because of the good counter matchup I have, I'm so happy that one guy told me about the Reclamation Sage because of this combo. This is actually a very strong combo. And thanks to my decision making of doing so, next turn, whatever he takes, I can get it back anyways. So I'm like really playing this one right now more into controlling this enemy away, because I have such a good matchup against him. Yeah, and he's now thinking, what should he take? Should he take another Planetary Snare? I think he's getting frustrated right now, that's why it's taking so long for him. Hey guys, we are already past midnight, or at least here in Germany, so for everyone, Merry Christmas. It's also just gonna say my birthday, so I'm gonna say this outright. Happy birthday to me. It's good to be here. Alright. I got rid of the Voice of Victory. Can I end him this turn? Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, too hard to think, thank you. I'm just thinking, can I end him? But the thing is, if I do the trick, it's 5 and 4, it's only 9 damage, so I cannot end him right now. Which is a little bit sad. But I can stack this up to 4 to get my Voice of Victories back and destroy the Authority of Consuls, I guess. No, this one is annoying. It's a 2-2 for him right now. Alright, I'm gonna start smacking him first. Then Reclamation Sage. Yeah, he's gonna gain life, but we get rid of this one. Take action. And then replaying the Bramble Familiar, which gives him another life, but it's fine. Next turn I have exactly 6 damage to get rid of it. Or 7, okay, he survives maybe one more turn, whatever. So now we've got like his main cards away. If he's lucky to get something like United Front or any good things, it's nice. But he already like lost 2 similar Chrome, right? Ah, okay, well that turned the game around, shit. Authority of Consuls with Split Up is a good combo. And I made the mistake of the Temple Enlightenment, so... Oh boy. My thing's coming tapped, he's gonna deal a lot of damage to me. This 1v2 down. Alright, let's see what we get. Ah. The dog is better. I mean, he gained a lot of life, there's nothing you can do about that, but maybe we can get a good hit here. The like the upper could make a combo in my next turn. So I think I'm gonna take the upper here. And for the worst case, hope for the best here. So how much damage does he got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got 9 damage. No, a Restless Anchorage. Oh my god. So, Authority of Consuls and a lucky split up, I guess. Oh, I can't believe I actually lost this with all my setup because of the lucky split up. It was exactly the card he drew last turn that won him that turn, that game. The split up in the right moment. Because I went for his carry potentials, not thinking about the split up. If I flickered the Quantum Riddler, I would have drawn some more cards and be ready to interact later on. Oh my gosh. I actually lost that one, thinking I was like already think, oh, this game was won and everything because of the cards we had and everything. Guess I was wrong. Damn. Alright. I figured that the time difference is very big here from you and from me to everything. In any case, everyone, thank you for participating on today's stream. I had a blast. I hope you guys had too. For everyone that's new, I always have to say it. If you're interested in participating in any giveaways, check out my YouTube channel. There is a video where you can find out about how to participate in those giveaways. For everyone who is helping me and following me, thank you for the follow. Keep chatting in so you get your points, and we will all see each other, I think, the next time on Sunday. So thank you everyone for being here. It was a pleasure. And Sunday we will try again the traditional event, so I hope you stay hyped for this. Let's see if the little upgrades we did here will be enough for us to win the traditional standard event.